Bodies, I got to the top and quit counting. You competition as soon as you drop a hit album. The newest rappers and what y'all think about him. He a breath of fresh air, I'ma knock the wind out him. Songs that I listen got a corny vibe with it. They all are die rappers, get immortalized quickest. It's hard to ignore the times we born inside different. Can't even say their morals, how they normalize snitching. In the era I grew up, we respected the shooter. So weapons I use got a barrel the length of a ruler. They spreading up rumors, you buy them to death in your future. Get rid of the middleman and go direct to consumer. Knew that I'm wildin' now, better be watching what's coming out your mouth. Wanted clout till you on the ground, surrounded around the crowd. And hear you breathing, looked alive but you sounded out. Think they can't pronounce you dead, I made them sound it out. Know my music a global movement for soldiers, so I'm used to always looking over my shoulder. Only smoking, you load and shoot, flow gun smoke. So notable, rolling till I'm quote unquote. I'll put the microscope on this shit. Let's start with the URL. So we all know URL was the NBA once upon a time. You know, that's where all the battles, quote unquote, mattered. That's when niggas got their rocks off. That's when niggas got their name, became a household name. That's what, you ain't getting no wins on URL. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't matter. So if we start, let's just start with big name, big cards. Summer Madness. Summer Madness 1. You're under a microscope. Who the A-Verb battle? Charlie Clips. Summer Madness 1 was the first big stage battle in battle rap history. Summer Madness 1. Not big stage. I say big event. You know, I don't like to be wrong. Let me make sure on big event, big stage, big event, Summer. What was before? What was before Summer Madness 1? Yeah, because me and Arsenal and all that little stuff, they were just like little venues. Right? So if I'm not mistaken, Summer Madness 1 was the biggest big stage battle till date. He battled Charlie Clips. He fucking died. Nigga got smoked badly. Died, man. Nigga died. But before we even go to Summer Madness 1, because I don't know what these other cards called, we're going to go like Midwest Massacre. You know, it was me and Big T and him and Miles. Then I battled Cortez. He battled Mouth Hall. Them was good battles. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was doing their thing. First time on Smack, you motherfucker, you should have. Everybody should be good. Your first time battle in front of Smack and all this shit we doing, you need to be good. We just gonna skip to all these, you say 11-time headliners and shit like that. So Summer Madness 1, he died versus Clips, right? All right, fuck it. Everybody make mistakes. You know, everybody gonna get it together. We're gonna spin the block. Summer Madness 2. He battled, drum roll, T-Rex. Got his ass kicked again. 2 years in a row. Biggest stage ever, back to back. Got his ass kicked for $15,000 on the line in front of 1,000,000 people. The nigga died again. He might be the first URL era rapper to lose money, like with money on the floor. Correct me if I'm wrong, boss, or Showtime. Has that ever been money on the floor before Summer Madness 2?
Not that I can recall. I don't want to say it happened, but when Diddy did the 12K, that was the first time I saw it.
Okay, Showtime, what about you?
I ain't never seen it, but even if it wasn't nothing at that magnitude like Diddy's stopping the battle.
Okay, Diddy stopped the battle. Remember, we talking about a guy who got the best resume ever, y'all saying, and like this guy, trick guy, we just bringing up facts. These are actual events. I'm not making up nothing. I'm not adding sauce to nothing. I'm just giving y'all a rundown of A-Verb. I'm end up doing this to a lot of top tiers, but A-Verb is the first. So Summer Madness, just to recap, Summer Madness 1, he died versus Charlie Clips. Summer Madness 2, he
got his ass kicked versus Rex. 12,000 on the line. Diddy in the stands, all these niggas on her head, he died, bro. So that's back-to-back years where on the biggest stage, Verb looked a fucking mess. Booed in both showings. Cool. Summer Madness 3. I'm just doing the Summer Madness run now, y'all. We're gonna break down everything. We're gonna break down gnomes, we're gonna break down all this shit. But I'm just starting with the Summer Madness. And I want y'all, anybody out there, I want y'all to think of counter arguments of other super tier, like top tiers or god tiers, people who resume can look as stink as this. That y'all say got the best resume or like god tier or like really them niggas or the best ever. All that. I want y'all to pick any Sue Surf, Charlie Clips, Mook Lux, K-Shot, whoever you want to pick. Tell me if they look as bad as Verb on these minis of occasions. That's all I want y'all to do. Some man is 1, body. Some man is 2, he lost 12,000. Smoke again. Some man is 3. Was he on Summer Madness 3 Showtime? Or boss?
Let me look it up.
Because I think that's bars over names. Matter of fact, no, I don't think want no top names on that, top tier names on that. I want no top tier names on that, because that's when Smack did the bars over name. That was Tay Rock and Ill Will and all them, right? Sitting those. Hold on, wait. Come here 3, yeah, I'm glad. Come here 3 talking. I don't know what that means. 3, what up? What's up, 3?
What's up, man? I don't think the brother he wasn't on there. Some
You want
Madness
to know
3,
something,
man.
Madness 3? Oh,
That was Shine Arsenal and all that. That was in battles. Diz
okay,
Rex
good.
and all
Good
that.
shit, good shit. All right, so some man is 1. Stop me when I'm wrong, though. Some man's 1, he got smoked, right?
Yeah, Charlie Clips,
Some
yeah.
man is 2, he got smoked again, lost 12,000, right?
In front of Diddy and all them niggas, yeah.
Boom. He wasn't on Summer Madness 3. So fuck it. Summer Madness 4. I know he just spent the block. I know he ready to redeem himself by Summer Madness 4. So Summer Madness 4 come around as Hitman and Surf.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Who did Verb battle?
Hold on, man. I gotta look.
Let's look. Yeah, just look. We gonna run down all these. We gonna run down this nigga career. Cause I'm tired of niggas acting like he just this man. This nigga done looked a mess for 80% of his career. And it's time to put him under the microscope. So that means first, so he been on 2 Summer Madnesses so far, and it's been stinks and bodies. Some Madness 4, who did he battle?
Good. That was a goodie though.
He
Holla.
ain't battle.
That
He
was a
ain't
good
battle good.
battle.
Some
Goods
Madness
was
4.
known. Goods
Yeah,
was
no,
Oh
we ain't
known.
get
no,
the
After
gnome
pardon,
yet.
my bad,
that.
the boss, my
We
bad,
ain't
pardon,
get the
sir.
gnome
Pardon,
yet. Yeah,
sir.
I know.
Don't kill me, the boss, my bad.
Some Madness 4, is that John the Dime?
I think so. I'm looking at so that's
If
clips.
that was that, if he battled Summer Madness
Um,
4 John, I think that was a stinker. That was stink. Everybody was mad at that, saying that was stink battle. Verb ain't do good. Verb looked a mess. If that was John Summer Madness 4, if I'm not mistaken.
yep, Summer Madness 4, John versus A Verb.
So you mean to tell me the first 4 Summer Madnesses, he was on 3 and he got smoked in 2 and a McStinker in 1. This is what we doing. This is the nigga we saying is that his first 3 big stage performances of the biggest on the biggest leagues, he got 2 bodies and he got a McStinker. That's where we at so far.
And I think the John battle might be in the I Am a Rooster battle too, if I ain't mistaken.
Oh, hold on, my fault. Somebody got my thing. Baby, go. That's when he said, is the other? My man, be quiet. My fault, y'all. My dog is going crazy. Hold on, let me open this and go around. Hold on, my fault. Nah, my car wash man out there too. All right, so look, what you say? Showtime.
I said I think that John battle might have been the I Am a Rooster battle too.
Oh, so he went viral. That's the one he went viral for having probably the worst bar in battle rap history. Okay, so bet. So Summer Madness 1, he died of Charlie Clips. Summer Madness 2, a year later, he lose 12,000 and died of Rex. Didn't do Summer Madness 3, spent the Black Summer Madness 4, had a McStinker, and he had probably a candidate for the worst bar ever. Oh my fucking God, is you fucking serious? And this ain't even the shit he's doing between these battles. I'm just doing Summer Madness. Okay, was he on Summer Madness 5? Because they say 11-time headline and all this shit. Was he on Summer Madness 5? We gonna run this shit now.
Slick, so God, hip hop
I
is
ain't got
real.
the SM. What is this? A Verb and Shine was what? Nope, that's Gnome.
Now we ain't get to the gnomes yet. Yeah, we ain't get to the gnomes.
Briz was Rookies versus Vets. I don't see SM5.
Okay, you ain't showing 5. Okay, Summer Madness 6. That was me and K Shine. Was Verb on Summer Madness 6?
I need to find. You know what? Hold on.
We gonna run down all this shit right there. Summer Madness 5, Summer 6. I was on 6. He battled. He battled. He might not have been. Little dude, be quiet. So man, this shit, we gonna make sure we gonna put no dirt on the name. We gonna tell the truth. We gonna see. We want exactly facts. Where he found it. We want all that.
No, he wasn't on Summer Madness 6.
He 106. Okay.
Uh,
Do he? When did anybody know his next? Was he on Some Manners again? But I know Lux was no Some Manners 9, right, or something. So was it any on any more? Some Manners 1, Some Manners 2, Some Manners 4. Wasn't on 5. Wasn't on 6. So that's something in itself. So wait a minute. He was this big time nigga and all this. He wasn't on 2 Summer Madnesses back to back. So he was on 1. He was on 2. 103. He was on 4. So he wasn't on 5 or 6. What the fuck was Verb at?
he wasn't on 7 either. I think 7 was you and Rock.
Hold on. Wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me the nigga that y'all say, listen, the nigga that y'all say brought the Midwest movement in and all that stuff, right? This was only 2010 through 2014. This was only a 4-year span. It was only a 4-year span. 5 year. Now, when was Me and Rock? 2017? So 2010 to 7. So we did 7. We did 7. So in a 7-year span from 2010 to 2017, he wasn't on Summer Madness 3, 5, 6, or 7. That's 4 Summer Madnesses in a row that man went on. Is this so? Is his career on some like D Rose type shit then? MVP early, like early 2010 when he battled Marv and Grind Time and then had Miles and Mouth and this shit stopped in 2010, 2011? Cause how the fuck you missed 4 Summer Madnesses and Summer Madness was the Super Bowl? When I was coming up in battle rap, the Gnomes weren't really, that was for the guys who really couldn't headline. I don't want to say couldn't headline Summer Madness, but it wasn't, the goal was to get on Summer Madness. I wasn't on the Gnomes because they had me. I was on kind of a Summer Madness type nigga. Gnomes started getting kind of powerful and popular like after it was a thing to get on. So, okay, maybe he was on the Gnomes before Summer Madnesses. That's 4 Summer Madnesses he wasn't on. Okay, skip that. So right now, he's 0 for 3 for Summer Madness's performance. Stinkers and bodies. Stinkers and bodies. That's what we got from Verb in the Summer Madness, the Super Bowl of battle rap. He don't have one good showing on. The Super Bowl of battle rap, A-Verb don't have one good showing on. Just want to make sure everybody clear. We all don't agree. We agree to that 3? The boss and Showtime? Just stop me when I'm wrong. Okay. Bet. So, Some Man is 8. Was he on Some Man is 8?
Nah.
Oh my fucking God, bro. God damn. Is this nigga a top tier battle rapper or not? So you mean tell me the nigga wasn't on 5, 6, 7, or 8? All right. Maybe all okay. I don't know. Some man is 9. That was him and Lux, right?
I think him and Lux was at Gnome. Or am I tripping?
Oh, so hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. So that was Gnome. That was Gnome. Now, all right. So okay, was he on any more Summer Madnesses?
I think he was on Summer Madness 10 with Calico.
So the nigga went from Summer Madness 4 to Summer Madness 10? Oh, man, this nigga, bro. You didn't tell me the Super Bowl of battle rap. The URL who he said, oh, URL only URL know your worth. If URL wasn't giving you and booking you, you wasn't shit. Only URL know this. So URL ain't booked you for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my fucking God. Okay. So what was they saying about A Verb and Calico? I personally don't remember. But what is this battle classic? Is the fans giving this classic? What they saying about this? I don't really remember it.
That was Calico's. I was 12 years old when I found out sandwich bags was for
Oh, that's
sandwiches.
COVID. I remember that. That was COVID. That's when he whooped he whooped Verb ass. It was COVID, right? That's when he called me out or something too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Verb have a classic performance? Like the niggas is saying, like, yeah, that was Verb, one of the best Verb. Niggas saying that. 3.
I didn't hear anybody say that.
There you go. All right, so now he on 10. So now you mean from Summer Madness 1 to Summer Madness 10, the Super Bowl of battle rap. A Verb has yet to put on a decent showing in the world's most respected, the NBA. Verb has yet to have one decent showing. The nigga y'all said brought the Midwest to the forefront and the Midwest King and God tier and all this. He hasn't had one good showing on one Summer Madness yet. And we on Summer Madness 10? Okay. All right. Wake me the fuck. Somebody pinch me. You gotta be fucking lying to me right now, bro. I've been playing wingman and letting y'all call this nigga the GOAT over me and all this shit, being a good supporter and a good friend. And this nigga, we on Summer Madness 10 and y'all can't give me one good showing with bodies and stinkers. And we only on Summer Madnesses. We ain't even got to all that other embarrassing shit I'm finna get to. Oh my fucking God. I just played that space by Surf for a reason. Surf said you play good at the part, but when it's time to go win, you stink. I'm like, Surf, man, you hating, man. You hating on Verb. Surf, you lying, man. Don't do Verb. He's fucking correct. Summer Madness 10, and this motherfucker only got y'all ain't telling me the Calico a good showing, so I'm gonna get all right, whatever. Is he on anything Summer Madness after that?
Him and Hollow did a surprise one rounder, the Gun Titles Madness 2022.
A surprise. A surprise. Why how you can they surprise Loaded Lux? You think you're around gonna say, hey, we forgot to tell you, Loaded Lux about to battle? No. Can they surprise bum ass Mook? No. You think a motherfucker gonna say, oh, hey y'all, we wanted to trick you guys. Here comes Sue Surf. Go Sue Surf. No. How the fuck is you guys here having surprise battles? The league ain't even booking you neither. The league ain't even booked that. URL ain't give you no money for that. So you keep saying, oh, yeah, the league, you ain't the league. The league only know your worth. URL the only people that know your worth. So if they ain't giving it to you, URL ain't booked that, nigga. Somebody else paid for you to do that. Somebody paid for you a slot, nigga. Use an ad battler, nigga. Somebody paid them to put you in that slot. Use an ad fucking battler, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. One round. Had a good one round show. I remember that one though. That was cool. One surprise battle. Nobody.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah,
one.
but no,
That
he
was a
got to
good
live
one.
up nothing. He ain't got to carry no card. Nobody news, no pressure. Didn't matter. Went on first. Yeah, finally. So you mean it?
I nope. So I'm gonna hold you accountable now. So do that with all of them now. So do that with all the battles you just named. Did he have to hold the card? Like was they big battles? Like do that for the Summer Madnesses you named.
Okay,
Was the clip?
yeah.
Was he
Okay, so
do that?
Clip, yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie Clips, that was co-main event. Body. That was co-main event. That was Hitman Hollow, Charlie Clips A Verb. Body had to carry that card. Summer Madness 2. That was Rex. You versus T-Rex. Probably my favorite New York battle rapper ever. Probably the most decorated New York battle rapper ever. You stood in front of a nigga like that with P. Diddy holding 12K over your head. You got bodied. Cool. Summer Madness 4. John John. You reason why that was a big battle, because John John last Summer Madness battle, well, John John might have been on Summer Madness 3, I don't know. But Summer Madness 2, John John made history with a nigga like me. Man, John John got one of the best Summer Madness battles ever. And they on like Summer Madness 20. You go up there, have a stinker with him. No quotables. I am a rooster. You die. Fuck out of here. Then don't even book you for another 8 of them. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah,
Surprise
you already
battle.
know
You
who it is.
fucking
Slick,
stink.
Salt, God.
Your whole career's a
Hip hop is
fucking.
real.
It's glitter. It's like you thinking it's gold and that shit, that little bullshit glitter. That's what it's looking like. How you a verb and you supposed to be this big dog and you went on 7 Summer Madnesses in a row? Fuck out of here. You got niggas, you got sponsors that's putting you on URL cards, smacking beats in them one calling you to book you. They giving you ad spots. You's an ad battler. Fuck out of here. No time in my fucking life was I an ad battler or a sponsor had to pay me. Gerald wasn't finna sponsor me for URL. He got the ball rolling. My checks are so crazy, they gotta give me 20 to get me to start writing. There wasn't no half, or no half, or no half. You's an ad battler. Your whole fucking, you been riding my wave, nigga. You been high behind them cardinal caps that Hitman brought. We on Summer Madness 11, and we at your first good showing. And it's a surprise 1 round. Fuck out of here. Is he on anything else on Summer Madness after Hollow the Dime?
No.
Oh my fucking God. You fucking lying to me, the boss. So you mean to tell me before we switch to some other events, out of 15 Summer Madnesses, Verb'S on 1, 2, 4, 10, and 11. He's on 5 of them and only had a good round. So 97% of your Summer Madnesses battles are stinkers or bodies, and the bodies is not you giving them, is you been placed in them. What fucking goat is this? Fuck out of here, bro. We finna put this nigga under a microscope. It took for this to happen for me to, I'm gonna end up doing this to a lot of niggas, pause. But just know, so I want people to write this down. Verb has been on 1, 2, 4, which is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 5 Summer Madnesses. Didn't headline none of them. Now that I think about it, how you name me one motherfucking nigga that ain't headline Summer Madness is supposed to be that. Name me one. Name me one nigga out of our era that's really him that ain't headlined the Summer Madness. He ain't headline 1. He ain't headline 2. He didn't headline 4. Who we say 5 was against? Was he on 5? Some of them matters 1, 2, 4. Nah. Calico. That was that a headline with him and Calico, the headline of that Summer Madness?
I don't even remember. Let me check.
Please check. And then 10. So he don't even headline no Summer Madness, and all his Summer Madness are fuck out of here. We'll get to that later. Keep that. I want everybody to write that shit down though. Write this outstanding resume that y'all trying to
Yeah,
give
him
him.
and
Right there.
Calico.
Huh?
Him and Calico was the main event for SM10.
Ah, he's so fucking lucky to snuck one in, COVID ass main event. Oh, let me mad. Ah, fuck. He's so fucking lucky. So he done snuck a headline in with another underwhelming performance. Oh, this nigga stink, bro. All right, whatever.
No, just give him that. You petty as hell.
I'm
Go
so
to the next.
mad. Oh, he done snuck him in COVID in. All right, cool. 90%, 95% of his summer madnesses are stinkers or bodies. Cool. That stink. I bet you I can't name no other top tier legend with a resume like that. Summer madnesses only. Only summer madnesses. I'm willing to challenge anybody else. So I'm giving y'all can listen. I'm giving y'all arguments. I'm telling y'all now, y'all would not find another god tier or top tier battle rapper with a stinker Summer Madness resume than A Verb. And that's that. Let's move on to the gnomes. How many gnomes was he on? I just said it earlier in the thing. Was it 3? Oh, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get them and find it again. Hold on. Let me see. He got gnome. He got 4 gnome appearances. Okay. Can somebody read me up? Okay, gnome. What gnome 1? Which ones was he on?
I
What
think
was the
his first one was Gnome 2 with X Factor. I think that was the first one.
first 2
If I'm mistaken.
when he put the blindfold on
Yeah, the
and he
freaky
lost
shit.
3-0? Oh my fucking god. So okay, Summer Madness was the Super Bowl. And Gnome was like the All-Star games, kind of like it was still big time. Like it was big time. So your first Gnome ever, you get 3-0 by X Factor and you put on a fucking blindfold and say you finna play peekaboo with him. Come on, bro. This the nigga I've been playing Wingman too. I've been letting y'all say he got the best resume and the this and this and that. His first Gnome, he get 3-0. So he don't have one good Summer Madness showing besides a surprise 1 round. And his first gnome, he get 3-0 by playing peekaboo while putting on a leather suede peekaboo face mask. Blindfold. Fuck out of here. X Factor spanked that man. This shit is oh my fucking God. This is you ain't gonna find me another guy to top tier resume that stink like this, bro. No, 2, you lost the X Factor bad, and you went viral because you put on a leather fucking blindfold in front of a grown man, bro. All right, bro. What is the next known, bro? God damn, bro. Stinky. What's the next known, bro?
Him and Goods, Gnome 4.
It was good. That was a good one.
That was fire. I ain't gonna
That was
hold
a
you.
good one.
That's one of my favorite.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite Verb battles.
yeah, that was a good one. Finally, we had motherfucking 9 motherfucking big stage battle. We finally can say that was a good one. God damn, finally. And he choked that battle too, didn't he?
Versus Goods, I don't remember him choking.
Did he choke with stumble? He ain't do none that time, Showtime?
He had that little stumble over I forgot over the word, but he had a little
Well, stumble.
stumble, but
All
he
right,
got
all right. We'll let him have it. We'll let him have it. Finally, good one. Okay, who we battle after Goods? That was Iron Low like anemic, right? Yeah, he finally went viral. He finally
Yep.
giving us something. He finally giving what the fans fucking asked for. You finally delivering.
Yeah, extensions Nina. Let me put my B weave
What
in. Yeah, he was
what year
cooking in
what
that
year is
one. I
that?
ain't
Y'all
gonna
remember
hold
what
you.
year is that?
2014.
2014. Finally. God damn. All right. What was after Goods?
For no?
Yeah, he got a third. He got four. So he got Gnome 2 versus X Factor. I guess whatever Gnome that was Goods.
Oh, he did Gnome 5 versus K Shine, but that wasn't, that didn't.
Wait a minute, bro. I just failed. So you mean to tell me I'm thinking he's finna go on this role because you know what I'm saying? He was, he was getting the hang of the big stages and in front of the crowds. And you mean to tell me K Shine was his next one? When he fucking died? That niggas be saying that's the biggest body of all time, damn it. Oh my God. So he died versus Cliffs, died versus Rex, died versus K Shine, all on these big stages like this. So you died at Summer Madison's and you died in Nome. Like you just dying all over these big. You trying to see you die the best at? That's crazy to me, bro. Remember, y'all, I've got $100 cash app. Whoever gonna debate with me, I'm gonna let y'all pick any top tier guy tier y'all want. And I'm telling y'all, they resume not gonna be more stink than Verb'S. Okay? So I'm letting y'all pick whoever y'all want. It's 20 top tiers to choose from. Pick whoever. Their resume not gonna be stink like this. Cool. All right. So Summer Madness one Summer Madness, we said 95% of his performances was stinkers or bodies that he got put in. Gnome, he lost 3-0 to X Factor. Goods, do they give him the win versus Goods? Or we just say they just say debatable either way.
I thought he beat Goods. Goods had to take him blocks Ibaka, but Goods had a couple lines. That was to
I'm
bring
saying.
my apron here, but I
Okay.
thought Verb got him. I
So
ain't
we
gonna go
get
back.
Verse.
Goods
So
had the Bambi and all that shit in there too, and the Camry.
That,
I think
that
Verb
Bambi
got
and
that.
Toyota Camry, they was flaming
Yeah,
Goods for that. That was terrible.
all right,
yeah,
well
Verb
fuck it.
got that one.
All right, bet. So we give him that, and then he got body. So he got one. He got one win out of 12 big time matches. We done 11 big time matches. 1, 2, 5 gnomes. The one round. So there's 5 opponents. 6, 7, 8. We had 8 matches, bro. He got 4 bodies in there, 3 stinkers, and 1 win. This is insane. K Shine. Okay, smoke. Okay, he got smoke. No, so he's 2. So out of right now, out of his 3 gnome appearances so far, 90% of them is bodies or clear losses. All right. What's the next one after K Shine?
I think Lux.
And Lux. Good.
That's a good.
So that's a goodie. A lot of people gave Verb that one. That was a
Yep.
good showing. So he got Lux and Goods with 2 wins, and then he got 2 clear losses. He got a clear loss in a body, a debatable. So he got his gnome look way better than his Summer Madnesses, but his gnome not even God tier like neither though. Because he lost clear to the X Factor. He got bodied by K Shine. So his X Factor cancel out with with his Goods performance. And then the K Shine cancel out with him beating Lux. So he really there for nothing. You got
He also did. He battled Geechee on Gnome 10.
that was good. Oh, he battled Geechee. That was known. Oh, so that's known 10. Do they gave Geechee that, right?
It's debatable. I ain't gonna hold you. I have Verb beating Geechee,
It's debatable.
but it is debate. Geechee gonna say he won, but
No, I'm just
I
talking
have
because
Verb beating
I
Geechee.
what did he got any viral moments on? I mean, the niggas did he got how was Verb performance? Was it just lackluster? What was it?
He was rapping. That
We
was he
all
was
rap.
rapping. I ain't gonna
We
care.
all rapping. We all rap. What did he do?
I ain't gonna. I normally like to give you a bar. I don't have a bar from that
Okay,
one.
okay. What's
But
it?
I remember I gave him the well. I know the consensus was Geechee because the ones I always have to argue about is Geechee, DNA, and Twerk. I have Verb winning those, and everybody else tell me he lost.
Okay, so still though, so out of all these summits, so Out of 12 gnomes in Summer Madness combined, 9. 4 gnomes, 5 Summer Madnesses, 9. We got K Shine body, Clips body, Rex body. We got a McStinker in there. We got a Clear Loss with X Factor in there. Then we got a Calico one that's under the radar, meaning nothing. Nobody's saying nothing about. And we got a good showing with Goods, good showing with Lux. So he 3. So 3 for 6. He's 3 for.
Well, it's 10 because he got 5 gnomes, 5 SMs. And
I thought it
somebody
was
said
4.
he got yeah, it's 5 gnomes. He was hold on, because I'm double checking now. Yeah, so he was on gnome 2, 4, 5, 9, and 10. X Factor, Good, Shine, Lux, Geechee. And
Okay.
he was on SM 1, 2, 4, 7, 10, and 11. So that's 6 Summer Madnesses. Which one you missed?
6 Summer Madnesses. So Charlie Clips, body. T-Rex, body. John, that was Stink. After John, what you said? Y'all said Calico, which was y'all said was nothing. Nobody's know nothing about that. Remember nothing about that. And then y'all said Hollow, which was 5. So who we mixing on Summer Madness?
So who we battle on SM10? Let's see. It's gotta be SM10 that we missing.
This shit stinks so far. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even being funny. I know how we be right now, but if we just being fair, how y'all be fair, be giving, you know what I'm saying, these top tiers and these guy tiers, he got more stinks and bodies than standout breakout performances with the Summer Madnesses and Gnomes. That's it.
Okay.
But keep going though.
No, 10 was Calico. So what was 7? So we had Clips, Rex, John. What was 7?
Clips, Rex. Oh no, so Clips, Rex, John. John I'm saying is 4. So Clips, Rex, John.
Oh, him and Math was SM7. We forgot Math.
He battled
No,
Matt.
that's
No, no,
Av.
no.
No.
Yeah, no,
He didn't
he.
battle. No,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
tripping.
yeah. I
He
battled
wasn't on
Quartet.
Summer Madness 7. They wrong in there. Verb wasn't on SM7. So you right. He wasn't on SM7.
Yeah. So
So it's 5 and 5. 5
5 and 5.
SMs and 5 gnomes.
So out of 10, he's 3. So he's 3 for 7. 3 cool performances, 7 stinker bodies. The 3 good performances is Goods, Lux, and Hollow. Now it might be so. Y'all said Geechee was cool, so it might be 4. So he's 4 for 6. 4 for 6, and with four bars, that stinks. So that means he's under 50% on big cards and big and whatever. That stink, and that's it with
What's that? Gnomes and Summer Madnesses?
them gnomes and summer madnesses.
All right, bet.
All right, so gnomes and summer madnesses. He has way more terrible showings or getting bodied than cool showings, and he only got out of them 10 battles, we only got 2 classics, Lux and Goods. Am I right, or y'all giving another one classic? No pushback?
No, I'm still.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
think it's looks and goods were the only classics.
Okay, so out of 10 battles on the biggest stages, you got 2 classics, Lux and Goods. That means 80% of your battles just got no soul. 80% of them motherfuckers had no souls. I mean, nobody's saying nothing from it. You either got bodied, well, on your end. Somebody else end that's like Kayshawn or T-Rex them that on your end, you got 80% of you standing in front of names because you like to say, I stood in front of that. I did that. I battled that for nothing. That's no reason. You stood in front of John for no reason. You in front of X Factor, lost clip. Like, this shit is what I'm saying. So a lot of times we can look at a nigga who stood standing in front of all these people and doing these battles, but what did the battle impact on the culture? What battle shifted the culture? What performance took the culture to another level? I just gave y'all God tier, nigga. Y'all say God tier. I just gave y'all 10 battles of his on the biggest stages, and 80% of them was either him getting put in the body bag or losing clear or extinct. And that's from the Super Bowl of battle rap or the NBA, where y'all say all the battles mattered. Okay, we done with them.
Do you count the volumes in the
Now we
Kings versus
no
Queens or
no
no?
we finna get to them. Oh yeah, we finna. I got time today. It's Saturday. I just ran my 2 miles. We gonna get to it. We gonna get to it because I just want to let niggas know that when y'all putting these people on these plateaus and doing this made me sit back. Cause like I said, I've been biased though. I never looked at Verb career like this. I never had to. Every battle, yeah, Verb won. I don't get no fuck. Or Verb lost. I don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did go. He did this. He did that. But now, since he want to put and really make it seem like he really can stand next to me, okay, let's put your career under this microscope. So, no, your gnomes and your summer madnesses, you fucking stink. And it ain't no top tier or god tier who resume gnomes and summer madness gonna stink like Verb. That's $100 debate to anybody who want to pick any other top tier. All right, let's go to the next
Hold on,
best
hold on.
thing. So, out of
Before you switch, I got a question. So, like, when it come to accolades, do that count for his accolades though? Because he still was on them things. So is it still like, or do you take away because he
Yeah,
was?
so I mean, yeah, like I said, accolades, you can't knock them for being on them. You know what I'm saying? But on this level, everybody, that's what we got. We gotta everybody gonna be like everybody, all the battle rappers gonna be on them cards if you a name, right? So he was on them. But now what separate him from Surf? Or what separate him from T-Rex or Charlie Clips or Conceited? Like this the things that separate him being on it separate him from the low tier and the mid tiers. So of course, he get to say tell the mid tiers, oh, I was on known, or I was on Summer Madness. But now when you got to put your career next to ours or Conceited or all that, that's where we start breaking it down. Okay, what did you do on them? You know what I'm saying? He can shit on them little niggas like he be doing. Oh, you want to know Summer Madness? I'm a 10-time URL headliner and do all that. But to a nigga who's been there, what you doing there? Yeah, you got put in the ring, but did you win the fight? How many times you got your ass beat? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the difference. So yeah, we give him the accolades. You know what I'm saying? He was 5-time known, or was it 4-time? He a 5-time known, 5-time
Five and
Summer Madness?
five.
Yeah, five,
Five
five.
SMs, five
All right,
no.
cool. Yeah, you got there. You know what I'm saying? They booked you to come to the fight. You just got the shit beat out you. So that's what matters to me right now. So right now he's 4-6, and 6 of them was bodies and stinkers and clear wins, and the other 4 was Calico and Geechee, which nobody really remember what they saying, and Lux and Goods. So he got 2 classics out of 10. He fucking stink. So after Summer Madness and Gnome, what's the next best card?
Volume.
Volumes. Okay. Do y'all got who he battled on volume?
Him and Twerk was volume 2.
Okay, that was a good battle. Twerk went viral on him though. Who they say won that?
The consensus got Twerk. That's like a third round KO. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Verb was
Yeah.
up 2-0. But
Mhm.
that third round was so potent from Twerk that nobody even cared what happened in the first 2. Twerk won that battle. That's just the reality of it. It
We
was
give
just
her
such
we
an
give her the
iconic
good
third.
we give her okay. Every time we start off, he fucking losing, but we give him a good performance.
For sure.
Okay, good performance versus Twerk. Uh, what's
Then
next?
he had volume 5 versus DNA. He beat DNA. I'm sorry. That was the whole DNA. Didn't have a license.
Getting
Didn't know
drive or
how to
something?
drive. None of that.
Okay,
Yeah, he got DNA.
all right. So he 1-1 on volume. That's a good performance too. All right, come on. So maybe he a look hard nigga. Maybe he's like a mid tier nigga. He's doing good on the smaller cards. It sounds like. All right, what's the third one?
Tay Rock volume 7.
Got his ass beat.
I ain't gonna cap. That's crazy because I don't even remember that one like that. I know Rock won though.
Right one. So you stand in front of another goat, God took nigga and all this, and you fucking lose. You know what I'm saying? All right. So he's 1-2 on volumes. No, can't remember. Another lackluster. Nobody remember. But this what he hide behind though. You see how I stood in front of Tay Rock, and niggas like, damn, Verb got the best resume. But what the f did you do in front of Tay Rock? How niggas don't remember what you said to Tay Rock? 1 and 2 on volume. Who after that?
He beat Head Ice on volume 8.
He beat Head Ice. That's 4.
Yep.
So that's 4. He got 4 of them.
Nah, he battled him and Suge had a fire battle on volume 10.
Volume 10,
That was
5
when
bro.
Gerald, I think Gerald had like 10 bands on the floor for that battle.
5. Okay, so that's 5 battles. He got Good Showings versus Twerk, Suge. You
And
get
DNA.
and DNA, and then he got.
And Head Ice, because he beat Head Ice.
All right, so you had 1 lackluster versus Tay Rock. I mean, can't even remember.
Right.
But he lost to
Right.
how many losses? Yeah, he lost to Tay Rock, Twerk, and that's it.
Yeah.
So he went 3 and 2.
On volume, yep. And then he did the next one would be Kings versus Queens. He did 2 of those, but them wouldn't. Verb don't do well versus the ladies. He battled Miss
Ain't nobody
Hustle.
trying to hear that shit. Who he battle, dog? Who he battle, boss? Ain't nobody trying who he don't do well against. No, who the fuck did he battle?
He battled Miss Hustle on Kings
Oh,
versus
that's when
Queens.
Miss Hustle set him down for a year. Was that Hustle that set him down for a year, or was that Casey?
Casey didn't sit him down for you. Casey was when he got booed for the I Am a Grinder. It was like his first bar out.
This nigga stink, bro. This nigga stink, bro. So wait a minute. So he lost to Casey. He lost to Hustle. Them only.
Both of them is clear losses. It's just nothing nobody can do. Them was both of them was yeah.
Well, here you go though. But what he gonna do? I stood in front of Hustle. Yeah, I stood in front of Casey too. Yeah, I stood in front. Ain't no movie I ain't seen. But what the fuck did you do when you was in front of them beautiful black queens, nigga? What did you do?
Them beautiful black
So
queens.
you mean to tell me you steady going? Y'all be saying he's this creative writer and all this shit. Every time y'all telling me he's going viral for saying dumb shit. I am a grinder and I am a rooster and I am the spin master. Like, shut the fuck up. Your resume stink when it's under this microscope. So you 3 and 2 on volumes with still no standout performances though. Yeah, I still ain't gave me no top 10 level performance. Like, man, that might be top 10 all time. I still haven't got one of those yet out of 20. We just named 20 events. And y'all ain't gave me a top 10 Verb performance yet. And we got like 4 or 5 bodies. We got like 4 clear losses. 2 of them to women. Fuck out of here. Fucking stink, bro. All right, what's out of that, boss?
I mean, them are the main 5, 5, 5, and 2. Him and Briz was still like him and Briz is a classic battle. That was the rookies versus vets. It's just not like a series or nothing.
Yeah, rookie versus vet. He did good versus rookie. So like, this is what I'm saying. But what was that? Was that like a legendary performance for Verb?
Come talk to the Yoda. Yeah, he cleared. You know, Briz was like him and T Top was them. He got Briz. I can't
Briz
even
was a
front.
rookie. Briz was a rookie.
Yeah, that was all. But they was the up and coming. They had just came off the UFF. They was the up and coming stars. That
What
was
year was
when
this?
Shine lost to Wavy and all of that.
What year was this, boss?
Rookies versus vets.
Cause you mean to tell me a nigga who had a combined 15 gnomes and Summer Madison's finally do good versus a rookie, and niggas is clapping at that? This better not be after 2016. I know that.
It's for sure after 2016. I'm pretty certain of it.
So you mean to tell me
Yeah.
Verb was 8, 9 years in the game, and you finish, he did his thing versus Briz, a rookie at the time? So you mean to tell me he tucked his tail in front of K-Shine and T-Rex and Charlie Clips and these girls and all this shit, but he finally want to do good versus a rookie? Fuck out of here. Nigga stink, bro. Bro, I swear to God, we just ran through 4 events, bro. We just ran through 20 battles. If y'all, like, But what I'm saying is, what he gonna do is, yeah. I about to breeze, I about to hustle, I about to catch me, I'm about to clips, I about to run. He's just gonna
No,
run.
him and Briz was April 15th, 2015.
2015.
Yeah.
That's a little better. 15. He still was 5 years in the game. By that time, he still was on five summer managers, four gnomes and shit, three gnomes, and you should beat Briz. Briz, the rookie at the time, you should. But finally, though, finally, that's still was that's still. Do they say that classic battle though? Classic, but was that better than his goods performance?
No, 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 no,
Okay,
no.
for sure.
I
Goods is
remember how
one
that
of her
Briz
top
battle went.
performances, clear.
What you say, Showtime?
After the Briz battle, because you know that at that time we couldn't see the shit. It wasn't like no pay per view. Everybody was saying in the building that Briz had won. Briz had won. They had beat Verb. That's what was going on at Twitter at the time, because that's all we could do was check and see what was going on. When the footage came out and we rewatched it, everybody felt like Verb had won. We got the watching right. Joe Budden was dapping him up and shit when he was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
That's what was going on during that time of the battle. I wouldn't say that battle was classic or nothing, but it was one of the better Verbs for sure,
Okay.
especially from a rating standpoint.
Yeah,
Okay. So
it wasn't better. It
so
wasn't better than
so
Goods though. His
so
Goods performance is like top three
so
verbs.
out of 20, so out of 21 battles, we had four good Verb performances. And that we're gonna run them up. There's Head Ice, there's Suge, that's the one round with Hollow, Lux, and his Briz. We have five. Five and out of 20 or so. Right now, he is at like a 82% stinker. 82% of his shit from 82% of the shit we just going off of is either him getting put in the body bag, losing clear, or niggas don't even remember what the fuck he said in the battle. So I just want niggas to know
Do
that.
do anybody
Huh?
do anybody know if he was Bria's first million? Do anybody know?
If I'm not mistaken, I think Arsenal was Briz's first million. But that's a
You
good question.
probably right. I think you damn near right.
Has Verb ever gave somebody their first million? That's a good question. Has Verb ever battled somebody and gave them their first million? You think so, boss?
I'm checking. I'm checking Briz and I'm gonna confirm Briz first. When did Briz and Arts battle? Nah, Briz and Arts battled in 2017. He battled Verb in 2015. So I think Verb did. But it's about when it hit the million though. You know
I
what I'm
just say,
saying? But
what's the
as far
battle at? What's the battle at? Like, what view count? We'll be able to tell just off the view count a little bit.
him and Verb is at, I'm just gonna round up. Him and Verb is at 1.3 million. But actually him and T Top was in 24. That T Top gave him his first million. Him and T Top at 1 million, and they was in 2014.
TK, who they first million?
I mean, they gave each other their first million because both of them was new at the time.
Who, I'm saying, who you
I'm
saying?
saying T Top and Briz.
They battled
Like
each
they
other?
was, yeah, they battled each other in 2014.
I don't even remember
Like
that.
yep, on
That
URL.
was the UFF shit, right?
Yeah, that was the tournament.
Oh, you also, yeah,
Yeah, that was
so
the tournament.
they gave me, yeah, so they gave each other their first million. So Verb ain't gave
Yep.
nobody shit. So what? So tell me what God tier nigga, what top tier nigga ain't gave somebody their first million? But this is what I'm saying though. The level we put Verb on is God tier. So you mean out of God tier, this nigga Summer Madness, he got the worst Summer Madness resume of all time. He just ran that down. His gnome shit stink too, but it's a little better than the Summer Madnesses. His volume is better of the two Summer Madnesses and the gnomes, but he still is just below. It ain't God. It ain't giving God tier. His kings or queens, he has yet to beat a female. That's why he talks so. How you talk so bad about women and you can't even beat one in a battle ring? So Kings and Queens, Volume, Summer Madness is known. This all URL. We ain't even got to the laughable shit yet. The even more laughable shit yet. The URL, his URL resume stinks as a whole. 85% of his resume or URL are him getting embarrassed, having the wackest lines, getting clear losses put against him with a 10% good showing rate with Goods, Lux, Briz, Hollow, Suge, Ice. Not including verse me. The Miles and shit, that shit, Miles and Matt Harford, that was a good battle. That was 2010. Everybody was, that was 2009, 2010. I'm talking about big cards. All right, bro. All right, so we ran through all that. We all agree 85% of that shit stink and him getting put in body bags and he don't deserve to be no fucking god tier standing in front of this shit. We only got 3 classic performances from him. Look.
You did RBE yet?
Nah, we on our way over there. Oh, we on our way over there. We making a left. I'm at the stoplight. We making a left.
So just the classics from Summer Madness and
Yeah,
all.
we just did URL. We just ran down URL without.
All right, he got Lux definitely up there.
Uh-huh.
Goods up there.
Mm-hmm. Y'all say his twerk performance was a classic.
It was good. I don't know about
I think
classic.
Twerk
It was
has
he was
classics
good
too.
though.
Yeah, I know twerk. I know twerk performance. I'm just talking about strictly him. So okay.
It's hard to call something a classic that motherfuckers didn't get to see. It's on the app. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
ain't.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm saying to me, it's
Yeah, it
like
was fire.
it's,
It was
it's
a
a little bit
fire
more
battle.
coming into it, right? Because Verb had like a string of performances that the culture didn't care about or that they hated, and
Mm-hmm.
then him and
Mm-hmm.
Suge came through, and it was just such a fire battle. Like people was surprised that it was as good as it was, and it was money on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So the 10 bands on the floor added to it. It was.
Who
I
won the
don't
10
know. I don't like
bands?
to just throw the word classic around. It was a fire
Who,
battle though. I ain't
who,
gonna count.
who,
It was
who,
actually battle of the weekend. URL had 3 cards that weekend, and they was battle of the weekend.
who won the 10 bands?
They ended up splitting it.
Okay. All right. So right now we got Lux and Goods. Out of 22 battles, Lux and Goods is 2 classic performances. But if we're gonna be fair, y'all gave it his half Hoffa classic.
Math is for sure
Okay,
classic.
it's Miles is
And then you
classic.
got to give them what was it? SB with the Guardian's Angel Duck. I know that was on the street or whatever, but that's
I,
iconic.
And you, nigga,
I was talking about,
your battle.
yeah, I know. I was talking about the big stages though before. So we always talking about
Oh, okay,
everything.
okay,
We was
okay,
talking
okay.
about everything from Summer Madnesses, like Summer Madness. But if you want to count, so from the Summer Madness, from the Gnomes, from the Gnome volume, and Summer Madness and Kings and Queens and all that, he got 2. He got 2 classics, and then you add Miles, Math, and me. That's 5 classics. So you got 5 classics out of 24 battles, 25 battles. We saying 5, 10. One was 15. 2 girls, 17. One call, 1, 2, 3, 20, about 22, 22, 22. Yeah, 22 through 'em. But then out of them 22, though, he got bodied in 5 of them. He got clear losses, and it just stinks. Somebody write that shit down. It stink. The URL, overall, though, that overall URL, when you put all that in perspective, that stink over there. That stink. That stink. So we good. We scratched that. We done. So that's done with URL.
Yeah, if you only doing the big stages, is it?
Yeah.
We ain't count none of the 2-on-2s, right?
Nah, we ain't got to count 2 on 2. It's 2 on 2s. Nah, we ain't got 2 on 2. 2 of them motherfuckers with me. Yeah, we got 2. We ain't count 2 on 2s. All right. So now, fuck it. Let's go to RBE.